What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Adventures of RoseBlood. Episode, what are we on? Episode 5, I believe. So I just want to say in this episode, we do get another companion, another partner, and we do, the video does cut off, and at the end, this said person, she says that we are more than likely gonna come back when her hut is covered and is taken over by the blight, aka the dark spawn. So I guess we'll find out who it is, we'll see who it is, we'll see what happens. And yeah, I just hope you guys enjoy this entire episode. The first portion of it, we're just battling in this tower because we're trying to light the torch at the beginning, or at the top, so that way Logan's men know when to charge. Unfortunately, though, something does happen that causes them not to charge, and it really stinks. And we are on episode 5 of the Adventures of RoseBlood. I'm really hoping you guys are enjoying this series. If you can you comment down below how I can improve, how I can make this series better for you guys, who I should have in my party. See, in this tower there's a lot of chests that I can't open because I do not have a rogue, which really sucks, because I usually tend to make a rogue, and it kind of sucks because, I mean, I'm missing so much armor and stuff because I don't have a rogue to open this chest, which again, usually I make because I always have a warrior, but it's alright. I mean, a warrior, though, I can still work with because I can tank, and as long as I have like Liliana or something, bam. I mean, as long as I have another thief, we're good. Which I do plan on having a thief, a mage, and at least 1 or 2 warriors. So I hope that honestly we can just figure out together who we would want in a party, and who you guys would like in a party. Sorry about the little pause there, guys. My microphone stopped working. So yeah, as you see, we're going to floor 2.
What are these darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Ty and Logain will be waiting for the signal.
So right there, you heard our mission is to get to the top of the tower and light the signal. And let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can make it to the very top. Here we just go into 2 side rooms because you can get extra treasure from them. But one of the side rooms does lead into the main room. So I really honestly hope that you guys are enjoying this series. I hope you guys are really having fun watching a series. I know I'm not the best commentator because I'm just starting, but I'm trying to get better. I'm using the upload studio on Xbox One. That doesn't help either when I could be using some big fancy HD PTVR. But I guess I gotta work with what I got because I just moved out. I'm tight on money. So I'm trying to make this career work as well as my actual job, which this week I work tons of hours. I have like 51.5 or something like that. But yeah, my plan is I kind of want to change RoseBlood into a bow and arrow type warrior. But I'm thinking I'll probably just keep her dual wielding swords. And then I gotta find, then I probably will keep Liliana and Morgan in a party together. I'm not a big Varric fan, but I think it'd be good if we have Morgan, Liliana, my character, and either the Mabari dog, maybe Alistair, maybe Sten. I just want another warrior that can help me tank. And then keep the mages, like keep Morgan, because that way we have a damage mage, or I could take Win for healing. But it's actually up to you guys. I don't know what you guys would prefer, like who you prefer. So that's why I want your guys' help to decide who we get. I also thought about getting Shale. I do have that DLC. I have all the DLCs, so I can get some characters that you couldn't normally get in just the regular game. Just let me know down below who you want me to put in this party. I really want Morgan in it, and I'm a big Liliana fan, but that again is up to you guys who I choose. So just let me know and we'll see what happens. So as you see, we are about to go to floor number 3. There are 4 total floors in this place. We do fight a boss, a mini boss, I guess you'd say. Yes, so as you guys are seeing, I am double checking the recording. That's why I paused there for a second. Again, we are going on to floor number 3 right now, and we will see what happens. I know we have one more floor.
Be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal.
We have one more floor until we officially get up there and are able to light what we need to light. And I'm really hoping that I can just like lighten up everyone's day. I hope you guys have like a great day after you watch this. I know again I'm not the best commentator. I know you could find somebody way better than me. But again, I am just starting. So I mean, I guess we'll see what happens and just go with it, I guess.
Isn't there something better we can do? Killing things, perhaps? Now
yeah, so I just want to give you guys an update. So I moved out last Friday, and so far I do like this apartment complex. I think it's a very nice place. I may give you guys a tour at one point, not sure yet. It is a very beautiful apartment complex. I got a swimming pool, a fitness room. It's got everything you'd want in an apartment complex. So like me moving has been like messing up with my recording. I've been trying to record as much as possible, but also with having a girlfriend, it's harder to record when she's here. So I've been trying to do it when she's at work. Like currently she's at work. I've also been trying to do it when I get home from work, because I usually don't get off work till about 10 or 11 at night. So I'm trying to just get it where I can figure out a balanced routine and recording and just do it that way. But again, it's very hard to find that balanced recording, just because of the hours I work, the time she's here, the times I'm here. It just never seems to work out as well as we'd like it to. As you see, we are honestly whooping the crap out of these darkspawn. I run to this room thinking I can go around, realize I can't, and by the time almost all the darkspawn are already dead. And yeah. RoseBlood, again, you have to remember, I'm trying to make her a person that tells it how it is, a person that won't lie to you, a person that just is straightforward with you, whether it loses friendships, gain friendships, whatever. I just want her to be that character that is completely and utterly honest with you, basically tells you if you're ugly, you're ugly, if you're cute, you're cute, something like that. Like, I honestly want her to just tell you how it is and see what happens, I guess. Yeah, I know that, like, many of you could find a better YouTuber that has done Dragon Age. I'm replaying them because I feel like BioWare's best game was Dragon Age, and I just haven't played them in so long. I've only replayed Origins 2 times, I've replayed Dragon Age 2 1 time, and I've replayed Inquisition actually 0 times, so this would be a first for me when I play Inquisition. And as we go on slowly, I will try to get better at my commentating. I'm planning to get a new mic, because I notice in the videos, if I keep it on after I'm like not talking, you hear a buzzing sound, and that's never good. Right here I was checking the recording again just to make sure it's going, and it did. And now we are headed up to the top floor, and let's see. As you just saw, this is the mini boss. It's us fighting the ogre, which he's a tough guy to beat, especially for the floor guard. That guard is gonna get his butt kicked. I tried to take over the mage because I noticed how weak he was getting, so I backed him up some. Started using him. While Alistair and RoseBlood were tearing up the ogre most of the time with his health, was just like taking him out like crazy, which I'm very happy about. I thought about keeping Alistair and RoseBlood personally, just because they are, as you see in this battle, they are tanking it, they're taking the damage, they are taking away his health so fast, it's not even funny. And that's with having a mage there to back him up. And yeah, so I really hope that we can keep this party. And Alistair kind of does a cool thing here when he kills the ogre. He stabs him through his head, his heart. Man, I wish that was me, you know? And right here I was just looking at all the stuff he had. I took it all. I haven't put any of it on yet till the next episode. And looking, I finally found the beacon. Now that I found the beacon, we will see what exactly happens, and hope you guys enjoyed. Just remember at the end that this so-called person says that you may see her hut covered by the blight when you come back. Not in fire, but by the blight.
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember? The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. I will stay and make something to eat.
I can't do that.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not? If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
We need to bring Logain to judgment. Why would he do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Me, I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Logain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Logain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution. I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help. Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so? I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval. Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area along